Wait, connect. Are we rolling?
Yes.
Connect. No.
Can't do that.
Connect with me. We're starting that over.
Okay,
Connect
1, 2, 3,
with
go.
me.
Stay in your own lane.
Stay in your lane. 1, 2, 3.
Go.
Go.
Sit up straight. Yeah.
Let Me Ask My Dad podcast live in the studio, released weeks after we recorded. I'm Gabby.
And I am not Gabby.
That's
I'm David.
Incredible news. You're my dad.
And you are my daughter.
We haven't been in the studio in like a month.
I know.
How do you feel? Do you miss podcasting?
I do.
Really?
A lot of people come up to me for a podcast and they start throwing quotes of things we say that they love from like weeks ago. And it's
And
really
we don't
funny.
remember any of it.
And I'm like, yeah, that was great. I'm like, I don't remember so much because we talk so much.
Yeah, we're the presidents of yapping.
Hello, we're just spewing knowledge out there. You can't remember it all.
Knowledge is an interesting way of categorizing what we do. I would say it's more yapping, random junk, I would say. What are some quotes that you've gotten?
I already forgot those.
Merch. We need
forgot
merch
what I
that
said.
says
What
to
did I
baby
say?
tree.
What did I say? If that's what you're gonna say.
You said there's one quote that everyone talks about all the time where you go, I did that one time in a row. People love that.
Oh yeah, they do like
It's
this.
such a like boomer uncle joke. I did that one time in a row.
Hey, one time in a row, huh?
Oh, how do you make my wife scream? I wipe my dick on the curtains.
Hey, I'll tell you.
Hey.
I don't want to say she's a bad cook. I didn't know there was bones in toast.
And those are quotes from Andrew Dice Clay.
No, they are not.
What?
Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, same fucking thing.
No.
It's pretty close. They're pretty close.
No.
Really?
No, Rodney was way before.
Oh, I actually saw Andrew Dice Clay the other day at the stand.
He's great.
And he was performing on a little rug that he brought that had dice on it. And I said, now that's camp.
No, that's good.
Fun. We want to begin the episode with something special.
Okay.
And it's a segment that has come naturally to this podcast.
Don't they all?
Mm-hmm. In which an audience member sends in a photograph.
Right.
Really, there's a barrage of things that go to Lizzie, and Lizzie sends them to us.
Separates the barrage.
Exactly. And this is the segment called Explain This Photograph. I don't know if you remember the last time when it was you mud wrestling a woman who we then found out you beat the shit out of her when she was trying to kill you, which was not what any of us expected.
It wasn't sexy.
So this is a set of photographs.
Is this from my past again?
This is from your past, of course. I don't know how it could be from your future, and your present is more than enough. So,
okay, here we go. I love this. I see, ladies and gentlemen and folks and all friends. I think it's now we say friends. Friends.
Sure.
I love these parts where I get to see a picture of me from the past. I have no idea. I have no idea what's on that iPad.
Behind door number 1.
Yes.
We have this photograph.
David's history. Oh.
And just to describe to our audio listeners, this is the members of the hit band Bon Jovi that you're a part of, a founding member, and you're in a hot tub, and everyone's sort of posing fun and rock and roll, and you're doing something a little bit different.
Can I see? I can tell you what year it is by my hairstyle.
Let me just move it over.
I was going to say, oh, there you go.
There you go. And as you could see, what was once David Bryan is now just vibes.
Just hands.
Do you want to explain this photograph?
No. I do not.
What is this? Some sort of gay spa? What is this?
It was not. We're not in a gay spa. Never
allegedly.
was.
I would say Lizzie sent me this, and I said this is so Gabby coded because if I was in a group shot in a hot tub, I would also be doing sort of bits, and that's exactly what you're doing, is doing bits.
That's what this was. This was a photo session with one of the, I forgot the guy's name. He died, actually.
R.I.P.
And not from that photo shoot, but...
Jesus Christ.
I think I died in that photo shoot.
You look near death here. How old would you say you are?
I have no idea.
And what's going on with Richie's fedora? That's my problem with this.
And John has his hat on his knee.
Yep.
Captain's hat there. There has to be somewhere.
Tico has a mullet.
Well, he
Alec
always
is
did.
wearing some sort of large pendant.
He always did. It's probably a monkey's foot or something weird. And,
What are you doing?
it looked like I took a little dip. And that proves it.
What year is this? This is early. This is early Bon Jovi.
No, that's after Slippery. That's in the 86 to 89 range.
Okay. And do you remember this time period?
I'm a little fuzzy on a lot of it.
Uh-huh.
But I do remember that somewhere in America.
That's
it's in
all
America.
you got? Is that this was in America?
I think it may have been around when Slippery hit number one. Like we were in Iowa, I think, somewhere. And for some reason, that's where we were. We played Sioux Falls, Iowa.
Okay.
And that's all I remember.
Jesus Christ.
It was a normal photo shoot. Obviously, we were drunk.
Okay. Now we're getting into the juice. Keep going with that.
Is there any more pictures from that moment?
No. This was the 1700s. I mean, this picture probably took like 7 years to take. You had to freeze in this position.
Yeah.
Like an old pioneer.
I'm so glad the internet is out there with all these pictures.
It gets so much worse than this. Have you ever Googled yourself?
I try not to.
You really shouldn't.
I don't want to.
I'm
just going to keep it the last bastion of freedom right in here, kids. The brain.
The brain.
My memories. My beautiful memories.
Your beautiful memories that are going. They're going.
They're going with me.
Yeah.
When I go out of this world, I take my memories with me.
I think this is a really fun photo shoot, and it shows that you were a comedian since the beginning. Because when you put a rock band in some sort of body of water, it becomes, very
Yeah, I shouldn't be with the hair wet like that, but
and you jumped in and you were like, actually, let me do a bit.
Exactly. And then the bit was there's the bit.
There's the bit.
What was everybody
What
else
was
doing?
that series of like VH1 videos where you're doing like little sketches? Like there's one where you're on the toilet and you're talking on the phone. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, that wasn't VH1. That was just our own kind of things, I think.
Where did you release these?
I have no idea.
I'm going to find a couple of them and we could play them on one of the podcasts. There was like you doing sketches.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Me and Richie were just sketch kings.
Go into that.
We were sketch kings. One of my favorite sketches that I did, which I definitely ripped off Billy Crystal, I think it was, he would take famous people's pictures as big as your face and then cut the mouth out.
Yeah.
And you put your mouth through it and
Yeah.
then you talk that. There's a bunch of those. We had a lot of fun with those, me and Richie.
I've never seen this.
Look on the interweb. It's in
Lizzie?
there.
Interesting. So would you say that you were a comedian from the beginning?
I told you, I grew up with more comedy records and music records. I loved it.
That's so amazing. All right. Should we answer some questions?
I'm here
I was hoping there would
with
be
my fatherly knowledge.
Oh.
It's a Monday. I have a big fatherly knowledge.
You know what I learned? Oh my God. I was on the road this week touring.
Yes, she was.
Yes, I was. And there was a bunch of podcast fans. I don't know what we should call our fans. I was calling them Dadinas, but we need to come up with a podcast fan name.
Let me ask. Let me ask my dad. How would you let me?
LeMayos.
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 LeMayo.
Laugh my ass off. There's something about Dadinas I love. Like they're mini dads.
I don't like that.
Dadinis. You don't like it?
No. Mini dad.
That's too long. LeMayos.
I like.
Yeah, write in. Oh.
Here's an opportunity.
To
involve you.
Please,
our fans.
Please DM what we should name our fans.
Yes.
Give us ideas. Like for La Podcast, they're called the French 69s. Like that drink, a French 75? 75. You're French 75. It's like
Glad
that,
you
but
had that.
69 because of sex. So we need a kitschy fan name.
We do.
Dadinas. You don't like that?
No.
Why? It's too Italian?
It just doesn't.
It's not hitting your heart?
No, it's not hitting my soul.
Well, regardless, a fan of the podcast came up to me.
Gab Dad fans?
Gab Dad fans? No. What's our names combined? David.
That's a
I like gay David.
Dabby.
You don't like David?
Dabby? No, let's switch that around. Dabby.
Dabby?
I go first.
Dabby.
Dabby Bryan.
Oh no, Davy is just like Dabby Bryan.
Fans.
You really don't like David?
Wrong podcast.
All right. Oh God, I'm gonna call you David.
You can't do that.
Come on. Whatever. A fan came up to me and handed me a little gift. A gift. And it was a leather case for my car insurance for my car. It was a case for my car insurance and my registration.
Wow.
And then a little thing of hangover medication.
This was from, how old was this fan?
30s.
Male, female?
Late 30s. Couple. Male, female couple.
Well, they care.
Yeah. Gave me a gift for my car registration. And she goes, it seems like you really need this. And I was like, all right.
Make sure it doesn't have an air tag in it and they're tracking you.
Oh, that's so true. Well, track me. What do you want? I live in Brooklyn. Come see me. I'll take you to lunch. So that was nice.
So far I've gotten no gifts from our podcast.
Yeah, well, you're unapproachable.
I'm walking the streets all the time.
No, you're not.
I walk from my car to here.
Yeah, you could grab them in the
We
midway.
can't tell you our location. It's a secret
New
location.
York City. Good luck. Good luck. It's like finding a goddamn Banksy. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. Okay.
Okay, let's do this. Come on.
Let's do this. Question number 1. Exactly. I'm exhausted. Question number 1. I am a 59-year-old female. I am a 59-year-old female married for 27 years. That was like too many numbers for me.
Wow,
My brain just
27,
short-circuited.
okay.
I'm a 59-year-old female married for 27 years. 6 months after we got married, we stopped having sex. Why am I still with him? Anyone else out there in the same boat? How do I grow balls and leave him? Jesus Christ. Do you understand what this is saying? They've been married 27 years.
So she was 32, if you do the math.
Nice.
Good at math.
That was quick. I wasn't even going to attempt
Rain Man
that.
math right there.
Jesus Christ, that was quick. Oh, you are special. You really are. So they've been married 27 years.
She was only 32.
At 32.
So 32 and a half.
6 months after we got married, they stopped
32 and
having
a half.
sex. Yep.
59. And now she's worried about it?
And now she's waited, I mean,
You're past your...
ask
Listen,
us.
I don't want to say it,
Don't
but...
say that. I know what you're going to say.
What?
You're past your prime.
I was going to say.
You're 63.
Yeah.
You're 63, right?
No.
62.
Thank you.
Sorry. You're 62 and you're going to shit on this woman who's 59. She's younger than you. Would you say you're past your prime?
I'm just coming into my prime.
Exactly right. Prime rib goddamn steak over here.
Exactly. I'm in the golden prime.
Why? What is going on? I'm
Wow.
going to turn the mirror back on you and say, what is going on with you? That you have married this man for 27 years and you stopped having sex 6 months into your marriage.
27 years of... obviously no kids, unless they had kids in the first 6 months.
And that would, I mean,
We have
that's
to
good
know.
odds. This is a disaster, bitch. What the fuck? What the seriously? What the fuck?
Yeah. I have to say,
Say it.
you need a booty call. Get on one of those bootycall.com things that kids have. Find a kid. Find out
What
how
a
to
kid. This is
get on a booty call.
This is a disaster. Dad, what do you think a booty call is? Did you just say bootycall.com?
Yes. If it's not out there, it's my website now. I own it.
It's bootycall.org to me.
I don't know what
Make your
org is
passion
yet.
your job.
That sounds like a government site.
Booty call. Okay, what is a booty call? Go ahead.
It would be the sex part that she's missing since the 26 and a half years. Right?
Yeah, booty call is when you text someone in the middle of the night and you say you up. It's someone you already know.
Oh, well,
I guess you could do
well, that's
it through
your
an
booty, not my booty.
But there's no bootycall.com. There is Tinder. I would say that's the closest thing to it.
I would start. Listen, I'm giving you it. Now you can make money.
Go ahead.
Go on start
Bootycall.com.
bootycall.com, and then you get people that haven't had sex in 26 and a half years. You have categories.
I think that's just OkCupid at this point.
I don't even know what that is either, but
It's bootycall.com.
oh, great. Yeah, you need to get I don't even know.
Are you cheating? Like, are you at least doing something to maintain your sanity? If you haven't had sex for 26 and a half years, are you like, what are you doing? Are you retiling every surface in your house? What are you doing with that energy?
Or
this is a
maybe
disaster.
she's a servant of the cloth.
A nun?
Yeah. Did you like that?
Servant of the cloth?
I just made
Is
that up.
that the phrase?
I don't know. I just made it up.
I think it's servant of God.
Of the cloth.
Something of the cloth. Man of the cloth?
I said servant, so.
But it's servant of God. I think you just combined two Catholic things, and that's none of our business.
No, it's just me looking over the fence.
Yeah, being like,
that's Catholicism. Whoa,
it looks
those people are wearing
scary.
cloths.
Yeah.
So I would say either you're a nun
Either you're a nun.
or you're getting none. See,
That was awesome.
That's how we tie shit together.
That was awesome. Either you're a nun or you're getting none. Print that on a tube top. That's merch.
That's right. Grow your balls.
Grow your balls. You have to get the fuck out of this. This man is gay. Here are my.
Maybe he's rich. Hold on. Let's think financially.
Yeah, but they're married.
Let's think financially.
They get married 27 years ago. There's no way there's a prenup. She's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think people got prenups back then.
They made them.
Really?
Yeah, they etched them in
what was it?
scrolls next to the campfire.
You get all the firewood. I get all the stone.
That's that.
And okay, I think either this man is gay, trapped you, which God bless him. You know, you have to trap someone at some point.
Yeah.
Or,
that's emotionally and physically abusive.
This is a disaster. Like, I'm trying to come up with something, but this is like truly a disaster.
You need like a team of Dr. Phils.
Yeah.
Like
Dr. Fillets.
Exactly. Phil's.
Phil's is. Oh, I think you should like gather all the jewelry and silver and gold in the house and escape in the middle of the night. You are under duress. This is a fucking disaster.
Or
I
have a solution.
Go.
That's how I am here.
I like these pants. Are these new?
They are.
Oh.
Get some roofies.
Okay. Now we're talking.
Right? So either, and then roofie him.
Uh-huh.
And then have sex, or roofie yourself and just stay asleep forever.
That's an interesting tactic. So either you rape him, which I wouldn't.
You're married, so you're allowed to.
I don't know if that's how that works.
But if he's sleeping, who knows? Right?
Oh, God. We're gonna get sued. We're gonna get sued.
What does that snore if you want more? Hey now.
Hey now.
Don't say anything if you're liking this. Hey. Couple of roofie jokes.
Couple of classic roofie jokes. We did not write those, so legally you can do nothing about it.
I wrote them. Sue away.
Sue away.
But I'll be on a roofie sleeping, so I can't answer your lawsuit.
Good luck. Good luck. Our legal team is rock solid. Good luck.
They're sleeping on roofies right now.
Yeah. They're not even awake to answer the emails.
Hello.
Fucking
Can't
idiots.
get to the phone right now. I'm roofied.
Yeah, I think you should get divorced fucking immediately. 59, like we said before, Demi Moore is like 63. So you could be hot well into your 60s at this point, maybe even 70s. I don't know your genetics. And you could have a beautiful life of sex. I think you're doing yourself a disservice by being married to this gay guy. Thoughts?
I told you my thoughts. I'm here for solutions.
Yeah, there's two different options here. Either you could commit sexual war crimes, or you could just get a divorce, bitch, and date.
Date around.
You could get laid so easy these days. It's like disgusting. So don't even worry.
Don't worry. We're here to help.
We're here to help.
Write back in and let us know how it went.
Yeah, please.
Either you got divorced, you got roofied, or what
you're
happened.
in jail. Question number 2.
Okay.
Hi from the UK. Hi.
Hello, governor. Hello, governor, lady, whoever you are.
Hello, God save the king.
Hold on, let me get
Peaky fucking block.
Let me get my fucking
Tommy.
my Irish whiskey
Yeah.
and coffee. Irish coffee.
That's Irish.
Same thing.
Whatever. Part of it, I know you guys get tricky with Ireland.
Everybody's antsy about that.
I learned how to say when I was just in Scotland, I learned how to say vape in Scottish. You want to hear it?
Vape.
Vape.
You're vaping.
Vape.
You're vaping out in
Vape.
Scotland, in Edinburgh, or Glasgow.
That was both so good and so bad at the same time.
That's why I'm here. I'm good.
The way
so
your
bad.
face moved was psychotic, like
Because it's
flubber.
Glasgow. Edinburgh.
Vaping.
Vaping Edinburgh.
Strawberry vape. Roasted. Okay. Hi from the UK. This has been happening a lot recently due to the hot weather.
Hot weather in Scotland. What did it go up to? 40? Oh my
Celsius,
God, take my shirt off. It's
idiots.
40. What's that yellow thing in the sky?
Ew, it hurts. I'm sunburned. All my whole family and all my sheep are sunburned.
Oh,
Oh, it's so hot.
start raining again.
This has been happening a lot due to the hot weather. Every time I play golf with my best friend, he has the tendency to take his shirt off and it becomes embarrassing. Anyone who takes his shirt off on a golf course is a dickhead, and my fear is that it's starting to reflect on me. Any advice on how to handle this? This is so funny.
Well, that is definitely, it sounds like a male, sounds like a guy.
This is a guy.
Talking
If
about
you're a
another
woman
guy.
who golfs, you need to go to
Take your shirt off, you're gonna
therapy.
win.
Yeah, that's so true. There's nothing embarrassing about tits out on a golf course,
No.
so this is clearly a
That's
man.
called winning.
That's called winning at life.
That's a handicap right there,
That's
kids. That's a
awesome.
low handicap.
That's so good. Okay, so you're golfing with your best friend. That's fun.
In Scotland, which they invented golf.
Did they?
Yes,
Really?
yes.
Oh.
It was raining. They had nothing else to do. Get a ball and we're going to hit the, they hit the thing and nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Like what?
It's just still raining.
Golf
They would
is such a fucking disaster.
follow this little yellow white ball around.
They were like, how can we drink and pretend like we're working out?
Well, you can't take off your shirt. You're not. That's golf etiquette, number one.
Are you even allowed to do that at a golf course? That feels illegal. Don't you have to wear little plaid, little ugly outfits and kilts?
Actually, you want to hear my first golf story?
Yeah.
This will help this person out. So my first time ever playing, it won't help him out at all.
Yeah.
So the first time I ever played golf, I went to the Woodbridge driving range in Woodbridge, New Jersey.
Absolutely disgusting, I'm assuming.
Right by, it was right by Route 1. It was in between Route 1 and Route 9. So it was like hot, right? It was excellent. And,
It was hot, literally. There was gasoline everywhere. and
Yes,
it
yes,
smelled
and
like
pollution
shit.
and everything. We just hit it
Toxic
into
waste.
the smoke. Just poof, right into a smokestack.
I think I got it in. Who knows?
Who knows?
Or it exploded in those
We
toxic
don't know.
fumes.
So now my first time, in 1986, Slippery and Wet were the biggest band in the world.
Shout
Our
out.
manager at the time, Doc McGee, we were in Augusta, Georgia, and he wanted to play Augusta, which is the #1 golf course in the world.
Okay.
Augusta.
Really?
Yes. That's
Why?
where they play the Masters. It's Augusta. It's the hallowed sacred ground of golf.
That's so random.
It is. So he goes, "You want to play golf?" I go, "Yes." What's your experience? I said, "At the Woodbridge driving range, where I hit things into a smokestack."
Yeah.
Right? He goes, "So not a lot of history,
A lot of
any golf
experience.
knowledge, right?"
Yeah.
So we, it was me, Tico, Richie, and our manager Doc.
Okay.
So we went there. He's a player, Doc McGee.
Tico's a player.
Tico wasn't at the time.
Okay.
None of us played golf. We
Played meth,
I think maybe
honestly.
they were at the driving range too on different days.
Yeah.
So we went to this place. I bought golf shoes, socks, pants, a shirt, wristbands, glove, headband, hat, golf clubs, golf balls,
Jesus.
everything. We all bought everything,
This is
right?
like drag.
We bought everything. No,
You
well,
were
you
in-
got to
you were in golf drag.
So we had to wear golf outfit.
What are golf shoes?
They have little spiky things in them.
Oh, like cleats?
Kind of soft cleats, plastic ones. So
Ridiculous.
So we all bought them. So now we get there and there's it's the hallowed place.
Yeah.
So I have my bag tag says Augusta. People look and go, "Oh my God, you played Augusta." I
Yeah.
was like, "Yes, I did."
Yes, I did.
So we get out
Amazing
there
at golf.
and we had the golf pro, right? And he's showing us how to hold it. We're like,
Yeah.
He's trying to this. Great. He's wearing the red Breton red stretchy outfit with the pants, the shirt, and the hat, like a sort of cowboy hatty thing, right? Golf hatty.
The way people dressed in the 80s is
Oh, this was
like truly fucking shocking.
I wish I had if you're out there and have a picture from that pro, so send it. So he goes like this. He was so nervous. His
Around
golf
you
cart,
guys?
yes, his golf cart was there. He was the pro of this is the #1 place in the world.
Yeah.
He goes, bang, and he slices it right into the golf cart. We all fall down. We're like, you suck. You suck. You can't play right. You suck, right? So
Jesus.
we laughed, right?
We laughed.
So we laughed. And then we each had a caddy, which I don't know even why I had one. So I went like this. I go, bang, and it goes like into a place on Augusta golf course that the caddy has never seen, right?
Yeah.
And I went, and he's going to get it. I went, dude,
Let it go.
I just bought 7,000 balls. Just,
Yeah.
you don't need to see that part, right? So we kept hitting it and hitting. Eventually, we just walked out there and dropped it.
Into the ball. Into the hole.
Onto the fairway. Because
Okay.
we couldn't get it out there because we just hit it all over, hitting people, animals, birds, whatever we hit. And then finally we get it out there. I go, okay, I guess I go, okay, I get an iron.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Caddy goes, use this one. I go, great. I go, and a gigantic piece of lawn goes like, woof.
Yeah.
There was a team of groundspeople come out. They're like seeds, stamping it, going like this, right? Everything, water buckets, right? And then we go, okay, great. Then Richie goes, and then Tika goes, and we did that for 18 holes. We fucked up that entire golf course. And that was it. I was one and done.
Did they allow you back?
No, we have public enemy number one is our pictures. So I have a bag tag that says Augusta. And people are
Wow.
like, oh my God, you played Augusta. I go,
Yes.
I did.
They don't let me back no
And,
more.
oh wait, so now here's the tie-in.
Yeah.
I knew there was one. Here we go. It was a nice day out. Georgia, hot as hell.
Yeah.
I took my shirt off. Because I'm from Jersey. And I wanted to get a tan. And my manager goes, put your fucking shirt back on. I go, it's a nice day out.
It's a nice day. We're outside.
Why would I? I'm outside. Why wouldn't I have my shirt? I goes, put your fucking shirt back on. So that's golf etiquette. You're not allowed to take a shirt off.
It's not allowed. If David Bryan, in the most insane outfit you've ever seen, in both a headband and a hat, riddle me that, cannot take his shirt off on a golf course, then fucking neither can your best friend.
No, you can't. It's not allowed.
You have to understand that he took off his headdress to take off his shirt to put back on his headdress.
Yeah, I couldn't get it over the brim.
Yeah, of course you couldn't. Because that shirt was probably so goddamn tight
Oh, you ain't kidding.
that it was like impossible to put back on.
So what
like
is he-
when you swim in jeans,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't get them back on.
no, you just
That's
have to-
every outfit he wore.
You have to let them
to
air
now.
dry. Just stand up.
I think it's a thank you for that story, by the way.
You're welcome. That's
I'll never
just
forget
drew
that.
back a thing.
I am dying to see that outfit, and I would probably wear it. That is something. Oh, I'm wearing David Bryan vintage today, actually.
We can talk about that in a minute. What was his answer? So what did he need? What was the advice? What did he need help with?
The advice is he's from the UK. Hi.
Yes.
He's been golfing with his best friend.
Right.
And his best friend has been taking his shirt off on the golf course, and he's embarrassed by his best friend's body. He clearly doesn't think that his best friend is in good enough shape to A, show his body abroad,
Or he's shaming him with a perfect body.
or he has a perfect body. He's then jealous. And
Geloso.
wants geloso, and then wants to put his clothes back on. It's two different options.
You're not allowed to have it. Well, first of all, it's a golf rule. You can Google it. Everybody Google it.
It's golf etiquette. They're all like little waspy fucking,
Yeah.
you know.
But keep your
If
shirt on.
I were your best friend, I would also take my shirt off. I don't understand why this is a rule.
It's etiquette. Pinkies up, shirts on.
Yeah, but trash is trash.
Not on a golf course.
The UK is so...
It's probably freezing too. I mean, what are you doing?
Yeah, but they have
they're
no
hardy.
concept of
They're
weather.
hardy.
Yeah.
It's up to 40 degrees today.
I'm
And our
boiling.
degrees, not your degrees, it's 7 or whatever your stupid numbers are.
God, your numbers make no sense.
I know.
Do what we do and no one else does.
Yes.
Idiots.
Use Fahrenheit.
I think you should start deeply body shaming your best friend until he feels so insecure about his body that he doesn't show it anywhere. That's the evil version of this.
Or you could smack a golf ball into him.
Yeah.
And he has little welts all over, and then he's going to be like, what's with all the welts?
Yeah, but he could also pretend that he got cupping and then is like more goop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. Nobody cups around your guts, do they?
I can't imagine so.
I don't even know.
I think you should deeply body shame him and be like, looks like you have gout, you fucking loser. And then
Yeah.
he'll never take off his shirt again.
I agree.
You're a man. You could have
Man up.
insecurity. Who cares?
Man up. Keep your shirt on.
Well, we have to wrap up.
Wait, we didn't even talk about the shirt.
Okay, so I'm wearing, anytime I receive clothes from my dad, I call it David Bryan vintage because they're 100 years old.
And it's from my
roasted.
past.
And it's from your past. which is always mysterious. I'm actually wearing David Bryan vintage on the next episode as well.
Oh. I am just vintage David Bryan.
That I found in a box in the garage.
We were going through stuff.
Yep. And it says Desk Job Audio Co.
What does it say on the top?
Rocky
Holman's
Desk Job Audio Co., which I don't know what it is. But then on this side, where you generally put your name, it just says Blow Me. What's the history of this shirt?
Rocky Holman was our monitor guy. So in a rock band, you're on stage and you have, this was before in-ears. There was no such thing as that yet. They didn't invent those. And there was monitors on the ground.
Yeah.
And then we had monitors everywhere, so you could hear yourself on stage. His name was Rocky. He had the monitors louder than a jet airplane. Okay. I think once we actually looked at the decibels, and a jet airplane was quiet compared to what he did, so he would fry everybody. So he was the desk job. Yeah. And if you asked him, hey, can you turn this up? He would go, blow me.
Oh, so this was his catchphrase.
Yes. And here's an amazing thing, because Rocky Holman is probably still out there if he's alive.
Jesus.
Everybody was so old. You know the Down Under Shower Wonder?
Oh, this is a really good story.
Him.
Oh, Mike, tell the story.
He was in Australia working, because he's an audio guy, a monitor guy for a lot of people, and he saw that in a commercial in Australia. And he went to found out who they were. It's Down Under Shower Wonder, where you put it on and then you can adjust it. It has the adjustable thingies. So if it's too high or too low, you can now do everything you need to do from the shower head. Sounds simple. In in the 80s, it was like, wow, that's like almost on the moon. Yeah. And
that's almost on.
he got the rights for it. And he sold it on like QVC, or no, Home Shopping Network, I think was then. Yeah. And he became a multimillionaire.
Wow.
Needless to say, stopped doing audio.
Monitor.
Yes.
Wow.
Now he says, in the shower. That's what he says.
Wow. Shout out, Rocky. I love your merch. And you could blow us because we have to go.
Yes.
Thank you for listening to this week's podcast. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe. Send in your questions via email or DM, and we will give you amazing advice. Come see me on tour. You can find that in my bio. And I love you so much. Bye.
Gabby is my girl.
Gabby is my dad.
We play together, we sing together.